Hello, hello. Look at
Happy
us,
Monday.
4 blondes in a video.
With
Happy
glowing
Monday. Happy Mimosa Monday.
Cheers.
Cheers to episode, is it 38 or 39? We couldn't
We think it's
remember.
38,
we think it's
but
38,
we
but
may
it
have
could
to
be
change it.
39, so we'll update that as needed. But where are we today? We're in Urbandale at the Art of Life Salon, right on 100th.
fun.
Hey, Brooklyn. So we're here with Shelly Bettis, the owner
Hi.
of the salon, and
And
Allie,
Allie.
who's a stylist
Hello.
here. And so we're just going to chat for a few minutes about Shelly and her business. So Shelly, how long have you had the salon?
I have had the salon for about 7 years.
Okay. And how long have you been a stylist?
I've been a stylist probably for 15 or 16.
Awesome.
That's sad. to
Well,
say.
like I've been in real estate for, it'll be 14 years coming up. And so, yeah, it's like you cross that threshold. I don't know what the magic number is, but you're like, okay, I've done this for a while now or something.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, we thought what a great idea to come here and sort of beat the winter blues, because I don't know, I'm feeling like over
Yeah.
this winter and the cold and it's March. So people start thinking about spring break, and we're going to actually go to Tanique next week, and
We're gonna be beautiful.
so we're getting spring break ready, but just if you're looking for a way to sort of get out and maybe get some highlights, get a fresh new haircut or hairstyle or something, feel a little bit more springy.
Self-care.
Yes.
We can do some pick-me-ups around here.
Yes, definitely head over to Art of Life and book a new service and just feel better. So what are you guys going to do to us today?
We're going to put in a couple halos.
Okay.
So like our removable extensions.
Okay.
So we can start doing that while you guys talk about your weekend.
Okay,
How's that
awesome.
sound?
Yeah. So weekend recap. We had our 10th annual client party this
Cheers to
last
that.
Friday night, which went
Cheers.
awesome.
It was so
Shelly,
fun.
did you have so much fun?
I had such a great time.
I
It was
too.
so good.
It was a lot of fun. We were at the Iowa Tap Room, one of their private rooms in the back, and
Which was an awesome space.
Yes, the
Yeah.
Marquette
Such a
room.
cool space.
It
we're
was
booking it
beautiful.
again for next year because it was super awesome.
Service
and
was great.
We loved it. The food was great. Yes, although I didn't eat any.
I didn't either, but we heard great things.
I heard it was really great. So, yeah,
Molly's cupcakes.
I always get excited when it's over. Look at that.
Right?
I feel like Rapunzel. I always get excited for it, and then I get excited for it to be over, and then now I'm
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, it's over, because it was so much fun. We had
It was.
30 some people probably in attendance. So, yeah, it was super fun. Pictures will be coming later, so we'll
excited to see
update
those.
all of our pictures once our photographer
Wow,
gets those
look
back.
at that. This
You
looks good
know.
on you. So luscious.
It is. Yeah, what's this new thing? I've been seeing some people talk about like mermaid hair. Like, is that like a thing? Like, do you go and say, I want mermaid hair? Or
Some people say I want
Okay.
mermaid hair, and I feel like mermaid hair is just really long, beautiful, wavy hair.
okay.
Thick,
Yeah.
wavy.
Thick, wavy
So we're
extension
mermaids
hair.
right now.
Yeah, so
Really?
this would be considered mermaid hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
We could hashtag mermaid hair for you.
Yeah, okay.
And it's pretty comfortable, right? I think I'd make
It's
a pretty
totally
good mermaid.
comfortable. It's just crazy how it matches awesome.
Jake.
Sorry,
Mother's Day is
hubbies.
coming up.
And then the other thing that happened this weekend, we did get an accepted offer for a buyer, but I have a couple of buyers that I'm actually looking for
Struggling.
properties for that were kind of, I wouldn't say necessarily struggling because it's early. We talked last week about how most properties come on the market in the second quarter, or the highest number of properties come on the market in the second quarter. So we're still in first quarter. So I know that there's going to be, more
Stuff.
coming. But one thing there's like 3 things I'm looking for: a 4-bedroom, 2-story, with a finished basement, preferably in the western suburbs, like up to 300,000.
Not cookie cutter.
Not cookie cutter. That's the thing. So, something that maybe has a little bit different layout, a more established neighborhood. Even if it's a little bit older and has the oak and stuff, we can paint and do some updates. Another thing I'm looking for is a property in Norwalk that is probably up to 275. So the Norwalk, there just isn't a whole lot. There's a lot of new construction available in Norwalk, but there's not a whole lot under that, 300,000 it seems like. So I need that. And then I also am looking for a couple of acreages, within 20 minutes or so of Des Moines. One of them definitely wants to be on the northeast side, so like Cambridge, Bondurant area, up to probably like 450, 500-ish. And then another acreage with plenty of acres for buildings and stuff available up to kind of like the same price. So any acreages or things kind of out there if you're thinking about selling or know somebody, drop a hint and let me know. I'm looking at the comments here. How fun. Yes, it is fun. Look at this.
Yay.
So like this matches my hair perfect.
I know.
Yeah,
think
so we
this is
have
the one
swatches that everyone can pick like your actual color, right? So like we color match it to you. We
Yeah.
just have samples in
And it
salon
feels
that
so
these
good.
are.
I was
Yeah.
Your
like,
colors.
oh, it's gonna feel fake, but it doesn't.
It really
feels
doesn't.
On there.
I think
yeah.
it feels at first like if you tip your head back, like it might fall off or something, but it's not gonna fall out, is it?
No, and they're cool because they have these, like you can see on our sample here.
Whoa,
adjustable.
Amanda. I know. Look at this, right?
It's kind of like a bra strap, kind of.
Oh.
So they're adjustable, so you can just change based on
Yeah.
the size of your head, the width of your head.
Yeah.
So that you put them on like an inch from the top, and then you pull down. And once you feel like it's tight, you go one more inch, and then they're secure.
Nice. This would make a very luscious ponytail.
They're pretty amazing. Yeah, and so now Allie's going to braid,
I am.
Okay.
like using that
And that
extra
was
hair.
super fast. Like you put that in
Really
like
fast.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
So okay.
I have to wear two because my hair's so thick. But
Wow.
but
Allie's hair is very thick.
So do you just do it like a layer? Like you do one? Okay.
it's a little
we
heavy.
should have worn
Yeah.
yours.
I know. I wore it on Saturday. It felt nice for date night.
I kind of want to like wear this for date night and like not tell and see. He's probably watching, but and see if he would notice if my hair.
Those
is-
prenatals are just
Right.
really doing the
Like,
job.
right? Oh, it's the vitamins. Totally.
So great.
No, that's awesome. Okay, so anyway, back to real estate. It's been pretty busy. We're looking for some things. So people are asking me, how's the market? How's it going? Overall, we're still seeing a little bit of an inventory shortage, and we'll continue to probably see that. But again, properties will be coming on the market. So buyers, don't get frustrated. Stuff is coming, and it's out there.
There may be a cute West Des Moines house on the
There
market
may
soon.
be cute. You want to talk about that? Actually, a couple maybe.
A couple? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that's true. Stay tuned next week. You may hear more.
Awesome. Okay, so back to the salon.
Yes.
How big is your team, Shelly? Like, how many stylists do you have?
So we have 15 stylists.
Okay.
So those are people who do hair. And then we have 2 girls who do massage, and then 1 esthetician. So what's that? 18
So, like, okay, so
people, and then our guest
esthetician,
coordinators.
facials,
Yep.
waxing.
Erin is our esthetician, and she does facials, waxing. All the stylists can do waxing too, but Erin does more body waxing.
Okay.
She does some kind of peels, like we're all Aveda, so very natural. And then, any kind of facial, skin kind of thing that you need, she can do.
Okay.
I must say that
Yeah.
your girls are amazing. Every time
Thank
I
you.
come in, I'm like, I don't think there's one person here that I don't love to see. Everyone's so friendly.
I know, and I'm so excited. I come in on Thursday, so
Oh, yay.
I'll be back.
Yes. Yeah, I do feel like we have an amazing team.
Yes.
That's something that sets us apart, I think, from a lot of places, is that we really don't have a lot of turnover. I feel like everyone here kind of thinks of ourselves as like a family, and even when I said like I had owned the salon for 7 years, I bought it from David, who owned it for a number of years, who bought it from Joanne, who owned it for quite a few years, and they both still work here.
That's
So,
really
cool.
super cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think? Why are you so special? Like, why do people stick around?
I mean, I feel like we just have a really great team.
Yeah.
You have some good energy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. We just.
I feel like we work
Maybe
really
Allie
well
should
with
answer
each
that
other.
question.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Well, Shelly's really great. She lets us do what we want to do and helps us with education and stuff like that. But I think what sets us apart is that we really work as a team with each client. Like if you were asking for something, I didn't really know what the best formula to do for it. I could ask anyone in here and they would help me with that.
Sure. Yeah, that's great. True.
That's kind of how I think of our office, our team, which I think is a little bit different from some other real estate offices or teams in that I do feel like we have a really good team atmosphere and same thing. Like
you want to support each other and see that success.
It's not like a competition thing. So I do feel like we kind of have that same environment, which culture is what makes people stick around, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
So,
and I feel like, we have a really good culture, and like our guests see that. I think we have a certain clientele too that are special, and they value that.
Yeah.
And I don't think that anyone who really comes in here just knows one person.
Sure.
So everyone kind of knows a little bit about it. A lot of people.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so has this always been an Aveda salon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, it's always been Aveda salon. We moved to this location. We were 2 doors down probably 4 years ago, and we moved here just to expand and be a little bit bigger, but we've always been Aveda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have to have special Aveda training to work in an Aveda salon? Did you all go to school like at Aveda or not necessarily?
I did.
Okay.
I loved it.
So I would say most everybody that we have join our team now goes to Aveda, but Aveda hasn't always been here.
Okay.
So I don't know how long the Institute has been here, but like
11 years maybe?
Yeah, so we really like to hire from there now, but other people could or have came. Like I went to PCI, which is in Ames, and then came here, but then I've only worked with Aveda. And then we do classes year round with Aveda, so we do a lot of our training with Aveda.
Okay.
Got it.
So yeah.
So when you are looking for new hires,
like,
do you just go hang out at the Aveda Institute and like
she's cute. I want
be
that
like,
one. She did the highlights.
We should. We definitely Aveda Institute does a great job and has a lot of career fairs.
Okay.
Since our salon, I wouldn't say we're at capacity, but we are full. So we don't currently really like go out searching for new people. But if we happen to meet the right person, then we hire them.
Yes.
So that's happened. We just had a girl who came to us, and we really liked her. Like the whole salon kind of liked her. So she joined our team, and we're gonna probably have to add a couple stations due to it. But
do you see another salon in the future?
I don't ever want to say no, but we're really busy with what we have going on here. So I think it's just hard for me right now. I have a young family, and then my family here, that I just really kind of like to concentrate and see the growth with each of my stylists here for now.
Yeah, that's good.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
so then some of the other services, like talk about lashes, because I feel like that's like a huge
lashes are amazing
thing right now.
Yeah.
So there's so many different kinds. Like personally, I use like Latisse because I just like that it's my lashes and they grow and whatever.
Yes.
But like we've seen magnetic lashes, we've seen stick-on lashes, we've seen
I've seen some bad lashes.
We've seen some bad ones. We've seen a lot of glue. We've seen mascara type. Like what kind of lash extensions do you do? And then I was going to ask one other question too, because we were talking about girls and stylists. We have men stylists here too.
Yeah, David is our man stylist.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. He loves to work with all of us.
I
girls.
bet he does.
Yes, he does.
I bet.
So lashes, I used to use Latisse, loved it.
Okay.
And one of the girls here wears magnetic lashes. She likes them. We do the glue-on type for like individuals for like prom, wedding, something like that. But our more permanent solution is the Nova lashes. So their volume are classic. Tori and Kavita do them, and there's something that you have done every 4 weeks.
Okay.
So you get a full set put on, and then as your lashes grow, they kind of shed just with your natural hair loss, I guess. Lash loss.
Okay.
And so that every 4 weeks you come in and get a fill, and then they fill them back in.
Interesting.
So I wear those now, and I love them because when you wake up, you basically look like you have a little bit of makeup on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then how long does that take to apply?
I would say the first time it's probably 2 hours.
Okay.
And then every fill is probably an hour.
Okay.
Yeah, I always try to get the
So it's
girls
an
to cut down their
investment.
time, but they're like, Shelly, we want all the time. So
Right, and it's
they're
your
very
eyes.
good.
It's your eyes, so.
Yes. Yeah, it's an investment, and I would say, it's a time investment for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you don't want to skip a week. You know, like you don't want to try to go 5 weeks, so you don't want to try to push it off.
Would
because
that look choppy? Would you just have like some really long lashes and some not so?
yeah, it doesn't look awful, but like just the way your lashes shed,
Yeah.
sometimes you can get, I don't like to go more than 4 weeks ever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then sometimes the girls, if somebody does, then it's almost like they have to put a full set on again. So then timing and then the first set's
And
a
then
lot
the
more
cost
expensive.
costs a little bit more.
than your
Okay.
fill.
Okay.
Yeah.
So spring break is coming up. Do you guys have any specials or anything that?
We
Well,
don't.
you do have a new client special.
Yep, we have a
and
new client
referral
special. Yep, and it's on our website.
Okay.
So any new guest that comes in, if they print off the thing on our website or are referred from another like stylist friend client, then they get $20 off their first service, and then the referring guest would get a $25 gift of a product to use.
Okay.
So
Somebody here. Maybe.
We have a little guest roaming the
Oh,
salon.
right,
just my sick one from school. Hold on
There
just
she
a second.
is. That's okay. And then one question we had too is just like pricing. A lot of people ask about, how much, women go to
can
the
see
salon
it.
and it has to be quite scheduled and often, and we spend a lot of money on our hair,
Our
right?
husbands think so. I think I could spend more.
Right.
But
So when people say, how much does it cost to go where you go, or what's your appointment cost for a cut and color, basically, how do you answer that question?
I think that it's a very good question, and it ranges completely. So I don't think there's a set way to say that. The way we do it, when girls come and they first start, we kind of start them at a starting point, and then
The stylist?
The stylist.
Okay.
Yep. And then based on their experience, their training, their years here, like a lot of our stylists have been here 5, 10, 15 years.
Right.
So with that, then their prices go up
Okay.
accordingly. So it's kind of just
So you're paying for experience.
you're paying
which-
for experience.
Yeah,
Yep, and knowledge.
absolutely.
So
Okay.
like last week, Tori and Allie went to Colorado for a balayage class.
Yeah.
cute pictures, by the
It
way.
was so fun.
So cute. But like that's a big expense for them. So they're always continuing in their education.
Sure.
And that's how people can justify their prices.
So I couldn't say that word for like the longest time.
Balayage.
Yeah, because I
Balayage.
think I was trying to say like balayage.
A lot of people
Yeah.
say that.
But it's
Yeah.
balayage.
Balayage.
Okay.
Yes.
And what is that? How do you explain
It's like hand painted, free painted styling
Okay.
technique, and it gives it a very like soft, sun-kissed, natural look.
Like, is that what I have?
I think
Pretty
that's
close.
what
I think
Yes.
I
Wait,
think that's what I have.
Didn't we try that once? And then then we came back and you guys did the
So you had to do that first.
highlights first, or
The
like
baby
added,
lights.
yeah.
Yeah. Baby lights and balayages are pretty similar.
Oh, okay.
The outcome of it is just how you want to go about getting it. But the
Okay.
baby highlights in the front are awesome for someone who really wants to be blonde in the
I'm
front.
so glad that we did
But
this.
let's the natural.
I'm so glad you did that too. And like balayage, I think the meaning is like hand painting.
Yes.
It's like freestyle, but then you can get that same look. So a lot of people can do that without hand painting. I would say people like newer out of school, that's a technique that they know really well because that's been the trend
Yeah.
as they're like
Getting their
learning.
training. Sure.
Yeah, some people have been doing it maybe for 30 years. That's kind of a technique that they wouldn't be as comfortable with, but they're experienced in color that they can get that same look within that without
Sure.
doing that technique, I guess, if that's the right way
Yeah.
to say it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Misty, do we look good?
Isn't that
Rachel says jelly. Yeah, Rach, you need to get some of these, girlfriend.
Yeah, people would be getting closets done left and right.
Rachel actually at the party on Friday
So
night
cute.
tried to tell my husband that she was me and that it was her party, not knowing who he was.
I love
so that
that.
was funny. It was a good moment. We got a good laugh out of that. Okay, so a couple more. Look at you.
I know, look
Isn't
at
that
that.
scary?
Turn around.
Can we
Turn
turn
around.
Well,
Really?
kind of on top of.
Yeah, you two stuck. So look at and the scrunchie.
Yeah, well, we had to throw that in. I don't know, can I
There, yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's
cute?
cool. So what is that called?
It's called a pull-through braid.
Okay.
Are those hard to do? Is it something people can learn to do on themselves?
Yes, of course.
Is it like a reverse big fat
So
French
you're not
braid?
really in it there yet. Now you're in it
Kinda?
yet.
I moved it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Kind
that's
of. You
cool.
literally take the hair and you put it in like a pony.
Yeah.
Then you flip that up, clip
Okay.
that. Then you're gonna grab your next section
Okay.
and like put a little pony there.
Okay.
Then you're gonna bring this baby down.
Yep.
Split this,
Uh-huh.
and then you
Start
put another one.
weaving.
Yep. And then
Okay.
you just keep doing that, and then you just pull it
Wow.
through, so it
Yeah.
looks like a giant braid.
Yeah, it's very
I
cool.
like giant braids.
Yeah.
So one question too. Okay, what are hot trends? So we kind of talked about balayage.
Balayage, yeah.
I have to think Bollywood when I think of it. Bollywood, balayage. Okay, so hot trends. Like that's one.
Yep. So
What else? What are you seeing?
braids,
what are people
a lot of
asking
braids,
for? Okay.
a lot of extensions.
Okay.
A lot.
Like what are the other extension options? Because like this is like very non-committal.
temporary?
Very
non-committal.
temporary,
Yeah.
but can be like matched and like easy to put in.
It's
So,
so
what other
soft.
you do different extensions too?
Yep. So we also do the easy hair tape-in extensions,
Okay.
and then we also do the habit hand tied extensions. So like what I have in my hair are habit hand tied extensions. So they're sewn into my hair, and they are, I wouldn't say a permanent option, but they last probably every 6 weeks, and then I get them moved back up. Yes, and then tape-in extensions. People have seen those before, so
Yeah.
they're literally taped in, and the kind of the same maintenance with those. You can move them back up too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long does it take to like move your hand tied ones up?
I'd say between an hour and 2 hours, depending
Okay.
on how many rows you have to have.
Okay. And
Yeah.
you don't do that yourself.
I don't do it to myself. No.
Right,
I do
okay.
it to guests. But
Right.
then I have a couple of girls here
That
who do it for
to
me. Yes.
you. Okay. So
Yeah.
Gina said she wanted your hair.
Yeah.
So Gina, you need some
Come on, Gina.
Habit hand tied.
habit hand tied extensions.
But this is a great
Yeah.
alternative, Gina. I think you would like this.
I think
Yeah.
you would too.
I wore these before I got these.
What
while.
what not to do? Like when people come in, what do you
And
say?
do you tell them that? Like, bad
I
idea.
don't think
Yeah.
you should do that. Oh, henna.
When people ever color their hair with henna, we cannot get it out no matter what, pretty much.
Oh, people color. I like the stuff that you
I think the
use
fake
like for.
tattoos.
Yeah, and then they have like henna hair color.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's the same ink. I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
But I feel like it's the same ink. You just can't get it out of the hair.
Okay.
So at-home hair color, I don't ever think is great because we do a lot of corrections from that.
Got it.
Things like the balayage, like it's definitely a skill.
Yep.
So trying to do that at home off of YouTube isn't a great idea. But we've seen it.
One time in college, I had my roommates pull my hair through a cap
You have a lot of
and
hair.
bleach, and we mixed up the bleach, and it was not nearly enough. So we're outside on the balcony of my apartment, trying to like spread around what little bleach there was on my hair. It was awful. Remember that,
I bet how
Shannon?
pretty that was.
But that was amazing.
What about
Gary?
the sun in? Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had some.
Lemon juice.
It's just drying for hair, but
Yeah.
yeah.
What else? We
Allie, do you have
decided
any-
scrunchies.
What else is that you shouldn't do? Brows are the new trend too.
Okay.
I don't know if Allie wants to put like a little brow
Yeah,
on
I'd
Nicole.
love to.
Just,
Yeah.
like, fill
Yeah,
in a little
like
bit.
do
It's
one.
gonna be
Just
bigger and
do
better
one.
Just do one. One on each.
One brow.
Those are kind of new things, but other than don't things, I don't know. I feel like the beauty
Just
industry.
don't color your hair at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said that. Okay.
Yeah.
And I had a horror story from college.
You
that-
did?
Yeah.
Yes,
So I've
that's
never
not
done
good.
it again.
So if
myself.
someone is feeling drab and they want to come in here and they just don't know what they're looking for, what would you suggest? Like just
Set up a consultation.
Yeah.
Hop in and talk to somebody. Normally, you could even come in and talk to, tell the front desk kind of what you're looking for, and they could help you, guide you through that.
Mm-hmm.
But we have a lot of things that people could do just to try to see. You know, like you don't need to go blonde. You could just add a few baby lights and change your
Yeah.
complete look.
Okay.
and you have fun makeup.
We have fun makeup. We have a massage therapist.
Chair massages.
Chair
which I think is
massages.
amazing. So close to our office, Urbandale Peeps.
Yes.
Yeah. And Taylor and Aaron both do that. They're great.
15 minutes.
Yeah, 15-minute chair massage, $15. So,
I like want to watch what you're
Is
doing.
that
Yeah.
fun?
Look at that.
so brows are in
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yes.
Yes.
And
I
Aveda
don't
just
have very
launched their
thick
brow.
brows. I have like
I have a feeling Allie's gonna thicken those brows right up for you.
Just a little bit, but
Yeah.
you want to
Jake,
keep them
you're
to
gonna have
your
a
natural
woman.
style. You don't want to
Sure.
go too crazy.
Sure.
I like mine to be real big and a little aggressive.
I
but
like
most
bushy
people
brows,
like it.
but I just don't. feel
Isn't
like
that
they
funny
work with
how
me.
like years ago it was how thin could you get your
Yeah.
brows, and now it's like the bushier the better?
My mom plucked my brows once, and she's a perfectionist.
Oh gosh.
And she gave me a perfect straight across. I swear it's still trying to grow in from that.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Mom.
yeah.
Thanks,
But I also
Mom.
feel like once you've got this
arch.
plucking thing going on for so long, then that's what your natural brow tends to
Yes.
be, and so it's like hard to even grow it back in.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at
You guys
that.
have any questions?
Let me see.
Real estate
Jessica
or
says, "How
salon and spa
fun! You guys
related?"
look like some hot mom."
Hashtag
I know.
hot
Can we
moms.
like
Ooh,
bring
that's
this hair
cool.
home? Yeah.
Right.
Awesome. Look at
How
that.
much better that is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Just a little more definite, like.
It's just
Make
subtle.
sure
Yeah.
I pop a little bit.
Well, I'm low on my brow pencil, so maybe
Yeah,
I
maybe
need
you
to.
should
We
come
just
home with
got
some.
these
Up.
4 new ones.
Cool.
Big
Yeah,
fans.
so they have
go
a
on
shade
super
for every
easy.
color.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, next week, like we said, we're preparing for spring break, so we'll be at Tanique, spray tans. So we're just gonna check Tracy out, and she'll give us the lowdown on spray tans. And then after that, I think we're with a Hy-Vee dietitian.